We're sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed and away from our ears, head level, eyes closed. We're taking a moment to set our intention for today's practice. So whatever your goals or desires, whatever your reasons for being here, bring them to mind in words or imagery. Now, having set your intention, release attachment to the outcome. And instead of holding rigidly to what you want, instead of comparing your current self to your past, allow your body to relax, allow your mind to expand, allow your energy to flow. Visualize now a beautiful box, a container of any size, shape, or sort, one that's worthy of all your thoughts for safekeeping. Into this container, place thoughts about health and wellness, thoughts about rest and recovery, thoughts about your goals and desires, about strengths and weaknesses. All the thoughts that normally worry your mind during the course of the day, place them into the container for safekeeping. And as we go through our practice this morning, if these thoughts come creeping back into your consciousness, place them back into the container and return your attention to the breath. Reminding yourself this is your time. You've come here guiltlessly to stretch, to focus, to meditate, to heal, to grow stronger, to be rejuvenated, to join the mind and body in unison. In coming here, you love and care for yourself, so you in turn can love and care for others. Let's turn our attention now to the breath. So together we'll begin inhaling deeply through the nostrils, pulling the air in along the back of the airway, filling the lungs, allowing the belly to expand. And on the exhale, we're breathing out through the mouth, emptying the lungs, pulling the belly button in towards the spine. So let's take 3 deep breaths here. Ready? Deep breath in. And exhale. In. And exhale. In. And exhale. Very good. All right, ladies, this morning, let's start with some leg stretches. So we're starting with a nice wide stance. So we're going to reach for alternate feet. So we're going to use the breath. As we breathe in, we pull the arm in, and as we exhale, we're going to extend out. As we move, we're going to try to go a little bit deeper. So we're going deeper and deeper as we extend. All right? So deep breath in and exhale, lengthen out over. So you're trying to reach for your toes. Inhale and exhale. And exhale. And we're moving with the breath. All right, one more each side. Excellent, and back to center. All right, we're going to pull the knees in. Pull the feet in towards each other. We're going to gently bend these knees. So we have a gentle bend in the knees. We're resting on our heels, pulling the toes back towards the body. Very good. So we're going to take a deep breath in, sweep the arms up, and on the exhale, we're going to hinge from the hips, bringing the torso to the thighs. Wrap the hands under the knees here. So you want your knees nicely bent. Very good. We're going to use the breath to lengthen into the stretch. So as we lengthen, we're going to slowly relax the legs, extending them ever so slightly, keeping that connection between the chest and the thighs. So deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. So you want to keep your thighs and your chest connected here if you can. Deep breath. Exhale. So you're keeping your arms wrapped under your thighs. Deep breath and exhale. So as you're releasing your legs, you're slowly lengthening your legs. So they're slowly being stretched, and you're coming deeper into the stretch. One more breath here. Excellent. Deep breath in and release. Coming back to center. So we're going to go for a forward fold. So we're pulling the toes back towards the body, pressing the heels away here. Again, we inhale the arms up overhead. And on the exhale, we're pulling the belly button in towards the spine as we lengthen out over the legs. So try not to tense the upper body. Try not to transfer the tension to your shoulders and arms here. Wherever your hands can get to, feel free to bring the hands to whether your knees, your mid-calf, ankles, toes, wherever you get to. Just try not to tense up the upper body. And we're going to try to pull deeper into the stretch. So we're going to try to flatten the back. So let's take a deep breath in, come halfway up, and exhale. As you exhale, bend the elbows here, wherever the elbows get to. That's perfectly fine as you deepen into the stretch. Use the breath to go deeper. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more breath here. Excellent. Deep breath in and exhale back to center. Excellent. So let's go for our sage pose. So for sage, we're going to take a deep breath in. Cross the right leg over the left. We're going to bring the right hand to the mat behind for support. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Bring that left elbow to the right knee. We're going to use the breath to go deeper into the stretch. So we're rotating the torso to look back over the right shoulder. So deep breath in and exhale. Begin rotating the torso. And as you exhale, you want to adjust the placement of that right hand so you give yourself a little bit more room in which to move. Deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more breath here. Excellent. And deep breath in and rotate back to center. Excellent. So we're going to bring this right foot across the left. So we're making a figure 4 here. Now we're going to take a breath and bend this left knee. So we're trying to get this right thigh in towards the body. You can step that leg in a little bit further. And sit up into the stretch. So you can bring your hands to the mat. Just trying to get that leg close to the body here. Feel the stretch in the right hip. One more breath. Excellent. And we're going to release. So we're going to slowly lengthen the left leg and release the right. Very good. And we're coming back to center here. So we're going to take a breath in. Exhale, cross the left leg over the right. We're going to inhale, sweep the right arm up, release that right elbow to the left knee. The left hand comes to the mat behind for support, and we're going to use the breath to go deeper into the stretch. Ready? Deep breath in and exhale. Let's begin moving the torso out of the way of the belly out of the way of the thigh. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, and we keep going deeper with the breath. Inhale, exhale. One more. Excellent. Deep breath in and exhale back to center. Excellent. And we bring that left ankle to the right thigh. Deep breath in. Bend that left knee. Excellent. And then you can use the hands for support as you sit up into the stretch. One more breath. Excellent. And we're going to release that right leg and then the left. Excellent. So let's do a little boat work. So we're going to find the tailbone here. And for boat, we've got a couple different options. So if you're unable to get full extension and you need your hands for support, you can use your hands here. Point your fingers in towards the body. You can bend the knees, lift the feet, and hold here. You can do one leg at a time. If you can extend that leg, and if you need support, you can try and do a full extension and hold that leg. You can try for full extension, supported, or unsupported. So you have a couple different choices here. So let's find the tailbone, lift the feet. Very good. So pull your belly button in towards your spine here. Let's just hug the knees to the chest for just a few breaths. Very good. So I know pulling the knees into the chest prevents that full breath, but if you can, try to engage the core here so you pull your belly button in towards your spine as you press your torso to your thighs. Very good. So now let's try to take it a little bit deeper. So if you're going to go for that full heel lift, so you're bringing your heels up towards your knee, to knee height. You can come here. If you need to hold on, bring your hands back. You can wrap your hands onto your knees as well for a little bit more support. And if you are able to get full extension, use the breath. Very good, and release. Excellent. So let's just take a couple resting breaths there, and then we'll come back. Try that again. All right, so try to use the breath. Deep breath in. Find the tailbone. Again, use your core. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Very good. Now, let's lift the heels a little bit higher. Very nice. And let's go for full extension. One more breath. All right. And release. Very good, ladies. So let's come over onto our sides. Let's do a little bit of side stretching. So as we lengthen onto our sides, we're trying to keep the feet, the legs stacked. So one leg is not further forward or backwards. Trying to get them perfectly stacked here. Very good. Now from here, we're going to use an arm. So I'm on my left side, using my right arm to push away. Trying to get that full extension. So all the way up the left side of the body. Get a nice stretch here. One more breath. Excellent. So with your torso should be facing the long side of the mat. So you should not be too rotated in the stretch. Everything should be facing forward. Very good. All right, so we're going to release. We're going to come on down. Extend the arm. Now we're going to go for an overhead leg stretch. So deep breath in. Lengthen that leg, that top leg up. And if you're able to, you can reach up. Grab hold of the toes. If you're unable to get to the toes, you can reach for your ankle, your calf. Just trying to stretch both the inner thigh and groin area, as well as you might feel a stretch in the calf and the hamstring. One more breath. Excellent. We're going to bend this right knee, or whatever leg you have on top. And we're going to pull this right leg back. So going into a quad stretch here as we pull the heel up towards the body. One more breath. Excellent, and let's release. Now we're going to bend this right leg and bring the right foot to the mat in front of the body here. So that right foot, you plant it in front of the left thigh. We're going to gently try to lift the left leg Use the breath for support. One more breath. Excellent. So keeping this right leg right where it is, the right foot planted, we're going to bend the left knee and reach for the left toes. So bringing the toes in towards the body here. One more breath. Excellent. Now we're going to release. Come into corpse pose, knees bent. So we're going to reach for bridge. So for bridge, we're going to first tuck the tailbone, pull the belly button in towards the spine. And then as we tuck the tailbone, we're going to raise the hips as we walk the arms closer together below the body. You can intertwine your fingers here as you lift your torso and hips as high as you can. One more breath. Very good. And release. Excellent. And so we're going to rotate to the other side. Very good. So from here, we're taking this right side. Again, we're stacking the knees, ankles, hips. The torso rotates to face forward. We're going to use the left hand for support as we push up and away. Feel the stretch along that right oblique. One more breath. Excellent. Now let's release. Deep breath in, and let's sweep this left leg up overhead and lengthen. One more breath. Excellent. We're going to bend this knee and pull the leg back towards the heel. Pull the heel back towards the body.
One more breath. Excellent. So we're going to release the bind here. We're bringing this left foot forward, planting it in front of the right thigh, and we're going to use the breath to lift the right leg. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in, and we're going to bend that right knee, bind that right foot, pull that right heel back towards the body here. And we're still on this right side. Try not to roll over. One more breath. Very good. And we're going to release. And we're coming back to corpse pose, knees bent. We're going back into bridge one more time. So let's pull the belly button in towards the spine, tuck the tailbone, deep breath in, and exhale, thrusting the hips high. Again, you can work your shoulders together. Intertwine your fingers here. Lift the hips. One more breath. Excellent. And release. So before we go into our cool down, let's pull the knees in towards the body here. Give ourselves a nice hug. One more breath. All right, let's come to happy baby pose. So for happy baby, you want to guide your knees outside your ribs. Ideally, you want to turn the soles up towards the ceiling as you gently pull the knees in towards the mat. One more breath. All right. And we're going to release. Lengthen the legs overhead. And if you can, reach up and bind to your toes. If you can't reach the toes, calf, shin, wherever you can get to. The goal here is to really try to start to extend the legs, so you're stretching the hamstrings. One more breath. Excellent. Deep breath in. We're going to slowly try to lengthen the legs now, ladies. Keep the legs extended overhead. We're going to slowly bring them down to the mat. So pull the belly button, keep the leg extended, keep the legs extended. And we're going to slowly release them to the mat. So pull the belly button in towards the spine, flatten your back into the mat, and then slowly, keeping the legs long, slowly release them to the mat. Excellent. So as we enter our cool down, let's take a moment to check in on the body here. Be aware of muscles that feel stretched, joints that feel opened. Be aware of your heart rate. Be aware of your breath and your breathing. Be aware of any sensations you feel running through the body. Perhaps your muscles still feel energized. Perhaps you can feel that shimmer of energy as it runs through your body. Be aware of the sensation of where each body part connects with the mat. As you bring that awareness to each part, try to soften your body. Try to relax your breathing. As you relax your breathing, try to embrace change and flexibility. Release resistance and rigidity. And as you embrace change and flexibility, allow your sense of peace to rise to the top. Let your sense of peace flow through you, around you, and from you. And when you're ready, ladies, you can slowly bring your awareness back to the room. Let your eyes open. Slowly roll to one side and use an arm for support as you come to seated. Thank you for joining this morning. Hope you had a good practice. Hope you feel stretched, relaxed, and energized. Hope you are ready for your day. Eat well, hydrate well, rest well. Be safe wherever you go. Wherever you go, be at peace. Namaste.